Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina and I help with your fitness, nutrition, self-love, and self-care journeys. And to my Fit Paws fam, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Today's video is to the woman that feels like she's behind. Behind in life, behind in goals, behind compared to everyone else, online or in person. If you've been quietly running, thinking, am I running out of time? This video is for you. I want you to take a deep breath with me. This is your reminder. You are not broken, you are not late, and you are not falling behind. So let's get right into the video. Reminder number one, you are not behind. You are just on a different timeline. Not everyone's timeline is going to be the same. Not everyone is going to be on the same path. And when one person gets one goal that they've been working on, maybe you're not hitting the goal as fast as you want, but you're on a different timeline than someone else. And you're living a life that requires different strength, different pauses, and different lessons. Not everyone's going to live the same life that you are. And some people have smoother paths than others. But God has a plan for you no matter what the path is. And sometimes other people had to stop and heal, restart, or just survive. And different paths does not mean delayed worth. You are worthy. It does not delay your worth. No matter if you are on a different path or not, you are worthy. Reminder number two, rest is not falling behind. And I have to remind myself of this one. I want you to remind yourself of this one. If you've spent seasons of time resting, recovering, or simply just trying to get through the day, I understand. I want you to know that that's not wasted time. Rest is not quitting. Slowing down is not laziness. And healing is not falling behind. Sometimes progress looks like this. It looks like choosing peace over pressure, saying no when you have overextended yourself, or rebuilding yourself quickly. And that still counts. Always. It always counts. Reminder number three is comparison steals context. And what I mean by that is social media rarely shows the whole story. I can post a reel of a day in the life, but I'm not going to post every little thing. Or I can post a self-care routine. But that doesn't mean that my whole day was peaches and cream. And you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You don't see their support system, their starting point, their private struggles, that maybe they're struggling with something and they're not going to share that. And you don't see that. And the years that it took them to get to the place that they are now. You don't see that. It is clearly, and it's clearly a highlight reel. And it's just a highlight reel. That's all social media is. Your life will make sense when you include full context. And context matters because when you aren't seeing context, it is so easy to think that their life is great and glorious when maybe it's not behind the scenes. You have to have the context with it. And I know that I've struggled and gotten in that comparison trap before, but then I have to remind myself, okay, I'm not seeing the whole story. Reminder number four, you're allowed to change your mind. And this one's a hard one for me because once my mind's set, I don't like changing it. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're not where you thought you would be. Maybe your dreams changed. Maybe the version of success no longer fits your life. For me, I thought I was going to be an ASL interpreter. That's what I thought. And then one day, I lost that passion and I didn't want to do it another day. I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. And then content creation and fitness fell in my lap. And it changed everything. No, I'm not a paid content creator yet. But I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And yes, my path changed. But I'm so glad it did. I love content creation. And just because I did sign language and just because you chose something else doesn't mean that I failed or you failed. It just means our plans evolved into something else and that God has something greater and bigger. You are allowed to pivot. You are allowed to start over. And you're allowed to want something softer or slower or more aligned to your goals. And growth isn't linear. It's personal. our growth is personal to us. It's not linear. It's not the same as everyone else. It's personal. I want you to take your goals personal. That is one thing that I want you to get out of this video, is take your goals and make them personal to you. Make them personal. Reminder number 5 and the last one. Small steps are still going forward. If all you can do right now is show up, try again, and keep going gently, then that's what I want you to keep doing right now, because that is enough. That's all you have to do right now. If that is all you can muster up and all the strength that you can muster up, that is okay. You don't have to have major breakthroughs to keep moving forward. And that's one thing that I'm teaching myself with content creation. I don't have to have these major breakthroughs all the time to keep going. I'm going to keep going because I love it, and I'm going to keep pushing and pushing to hit the goals that I want. And even if I hit a small goal, that is still a goal, and that is still a small step forward into the bigger goal that I want. Consistency in small, quiet ways builds a life that you don't have to recover from. So I want you to remember, you are not too late, you are not running out of time, and you're not missing your moment. God will place that moment in your life when it's supposed to be in your life. And that process takes as long as you need it to. If this video spoke directly to you, drop a heart in the comments and I'll choose one of you guys to shout out in the next video. And remember, you are not alone in this season. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment any other videos that you'd like to see, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.